Price Pritchett wrote this. I'm sitting in a quiet room at the Millcroft Inn, a peaceful little place hidden back among the pine trees, about an hour out of Toronto. It's just past noon, late July, and I'm listening to the desperate sounds of a life and death struggle going on a few feet away. The fly is doomed. It will die there on the windowsill. Across the room, 10 feet away, the door is open. 10 seconds of flying time and the small creature could reach the outside world it seeks. The frenzied effort offers no hope for survival. Ironically, the struggle is part of the trap. It's impossible for the fly to try hard enough to succeed at breaking through the glass. Why doesn't the fly try another approach? Something dramatically different. How did it get so locked in on the idea that this particular route, the determined effort, would offer the most promise for success? What logic is there in continuing until death to seek a breakthrough with more of the same? No doubt this approach makes sense to the fly. Regrettably, it's an idea that will kill. Trying harder isn't necessarily the solution for achieving more. It may not offer any real promise for getting what you want out of life. Sometimes, in fact, it's the big part of the problem. If you stake your hopes for a breakthrough on trying harder than ever, you may actually kill your chances for success. So when you come against an obstacle of some kind, what quadrant of your life, love and relationship, health and well-being, vocation, time and money, freedom, when you bump into an obstacle in any area, what's your usual response? When you bump into an obstacle, you have a kind of traditional response to that. So would it be, one, give up? Number two, evaluate and start over, ask for some help, or try harder? Now, this is not judging on ourselves. It's just that these are things we're trained in. We all have strategies about what we do when we're confronted with things that seem challenging, difficult. So we're going to evolve that. So our lesson tonight and this month is really about evolving our current perception so that you know, recognize, and believe that you are capable of having the life you dream, and underscore this, and that it can be easy. We have beliefs about how hard it's going to be, how difficult, how much work, who we have to become, all of these things that are underlying beliefs. And in the structures of belief, they're operative. So we're going to install a new belief this month. And that belief is it can be easy. It can be easy. Beliefs are built out of repetitive agreement with an idea. Beliefs are built out of repetitive agreement with an idea. So if you repetitively agree with the idea that you're not enough, you're going to believe you're not enough. If you repetitively agree with the idea that it can be easy, you're going to find all kinds of easy solutions, answers, and things that can happen in your life. So we want to look at what are the repetitive agreements with ideas that we have installed, and let's install some new agreements with ideas that are empowering. And when we confront an idea that we've believed up to now, or somebody said to us, or this is it's operative in us, we can challenge that idea.